And see, this is what some folk do. They never want to get control of their thoughts. But if I don't get control of my thinking, I can't change how I'm feeling. Yeah, I can dress it up. I can put on a suit. But if I don't change my thinking, I'm clean. But my thinking is still stinking. And some of us have stinking thinking. What's got you feeling the way you are? It's your thinking. Now for Paul, what if we could take on this attitude? Seemingly with the Corinthian church, it only had to happen to him one time. One time. What did Paul know that I know, that some mature saints know, that some saints don't know? Is this right here, that sadness is nothing to play with. Come on, I should have been getting more claps. I should have been getting more amen, because that's just right on its own. Sadness, being down, is nothing to play with. When you start allowing somebody to get you down, when you start letting something get you down, that is the time to say, oh no, oh no, oh no, I can't do it. If you let your job get you down, knowing that it's a Monday and what's happening on that job has got you feeling sad. Child of God, you got to do something. You got 4 days left. Come on, what you gonna surrender the entire week? No, I'm preaching right. You got to make some changes. You can't just quit. You did that when you was immature and made a situation work. You can't just walk out. You can't use up your sick days. You can't take your vacation days because you let somebody on that job get to you and mess with your mind. Oh, I'm coming at you this morning. The word is coming at us this morning. I said previously, there are some things that can happen to us that we have to see it as unacceptable. Can't get all down and sad because somebody said they didn't like your shoes. They just simply said to them, your shoes, they don't go with that. Why you choose that? Now, if you know who you are and you know what you like, you ought to just hit them back. Not nasty, not mean. It look good to me. I love it. That's the reason I put it on. Yeah, I got 2, 3 mirrors. I checked it all out. Love it. Love it. But if you, for the rest of the day, keep looking at your shoes, not only are you looking at every person that come up to you, talking to you, you think they looking at your shoe. What do you think? You can tell when some people allow things to get them down because they have to keep going to people. Oh yeah, that just hit somebody. You know it's getting you down because you keep going here and there for people's opinion. Wanting somebody to say what you want to hear. Come on. It's just some things when you grow up, you can't let it get you down. You can't let it affect you like that. Come on. And see, if that is the case, and it is the case, then we have to know when to get up. You have to know when it's time to leave a place. And be dogged enough to say, because if y'all think about it, what Paul says is pretty bold. Come on, that's bold talk. That's bold talk. Not only am I leaving this place, but I'm not returning. I'm not returning. I'm going to evict sadness. It's got to go. And I'm not going to let anything like this get me down again. It's time to get up. See, I'm looking this morning because I'm wondering if some of us recognize when it's time to get up. You have to decide it's time to get up, even if something don't go the way you want it to go. You still have to recognize I've been down about this too long and I'm getting up. I thought I would get the raise. I didn't get the raise. It got to me, but now I must get up from here. The relationship did not work out the way I thought it would work out. It's been 2 years now. I've been keeping up with everything they're doing. They seem to be happy. But I'm still stuck in my mind like I'm still with that person. It ain't nothing like being hurt by people who seemingly have the ability to hurt you, to damage you with words, because words are powerful. Sticks and stone may break my bone, but word would never hurt me. That is a lie. Words can hurt, words can damage, words can kill. But I have to decide that enough is enough. Even when you're married, you cannot afford to allow your spouse to treat you like a puppet. To where it's like you behave according to how they treat you. And so if they treat you nice, then you feel nice. You know, you can give your spouse too much control. Ooh, some of y'all don't like that. Yeah, y'all tight this morning looking, oh yeah. You cannot allow people to get you down when you know better. Come on, that's all I'm saying. Go to Psalm 42. Go to Psalm 42. That's all I'm saying. You got to know when it is time to move on. Can't continue crying about this. Come on, some of us done cried about stuff so long we ran out of tears. Come on, we ran out of tears. That's a lot of crying. And how many know when you get down in the sense that I'm talking about, and if a person does not shake him or herself, you're going to then become pessimistic. You'll become a very negative person because sadness did not show up except to take over. So we don't like sadness. Everyone don't like being unhappy. Because unhappiness, sadness, and heaviness, to me, seem like it just keeps spreading. Come on. If you get too sad on your job, I don't know, somebody must be going through something on the job. If you get too sad on that job about things, eventually you're going to take it home. You at home, which means you off today, which means they're not paying you at that present moment, yet your mind is on them. I remember years ago a job stressed me out so bad. This is the truth. Donna know it, the truth. That I had nightmares. Brother Rodney know what I'm talking about. We ran machines at Southwide, and you had to run them at a speed that was so fast to where you couldn't even see the numbers of the writing on the screen. And on some machines, if you turn your back and you're supposed to be running 4 wires, a wire will break. And if you just glance, you'll think it's still 4 wires twisting together running. But at the end, when you stop the machine, you ran 10,000 feet of junk. Because it should have been 4 wires, but it's only 3. Because the machine broke. And you didn't realize it. Not only was you in trouble for the trash you ran because you wasn't getting paid to make trash. Somebody better listen to me. But you also had to go down, break down the machine, set it all back up. None of this you were really getting paid for on your time because you messed up. You should have recognized the break and hit the stop. And on my off days, I would be sleeping so good. And I would awake to say, "That's why I broke." Wow, broke. And Donna be like, hey, you ain't at work. I was like, girl, Lord have mercy. I dreamed I ran bad wire all night. Jesus. We laughing? But see, understand this. Some of our jobs brings a certain amount of stress. It comes with the position. I even want to say to single folk, being married comes with a certain amount of stress or pressure. Because you're connected to another person who sometimes think totally different than you think, yet y'all got to get along and have peace up in this house. See, that's where you have to be careful what you ask for. Because sometimes we ask for things not knowing what comes with it. Well, Pastor, I hear you, but I've been single for a long time, and so and them look happy. That's the key. They look happy. But you don't know what's going on at home. You know how many couples look happy? But if you look close enough, there's one that will show you that they anything but happy. Psalm 42. Yeah, you have to understand that. Pastor, I want my own business. That's coming with a certain amount of pressure that you may or may not have on man's job. Because it's man's responsibility to get you your work. It's man's responsibility to get you your insurance. Oh, I'm talking good. There's a lot of things they're responsible for. You need to show up, and it's their job to make sure you got work. But when you have your own business, you just can't be getting mad with everybody that do business with you. You got to learn to work with these people. You got to learn not to like certain things about them, but go in a meeting and straighten your little attitude up, because this is a good account we've landed. Can't let my attitude enter into this business meeting and I'm running off customers. That ain't how business works. Ain't nobody open up no business to run off customers. Come on, you gotta sometime compromise. This teaching is good. Good morning. You can't get in the cooking business and everything you cook it the way you like it. You ain't cooking for yourself, cooking for other people. It's too much salt on it. Well, I like a lot of salt on it. Well, you eat all of it then. You done cooked enough chicken for 50 people, and you prepared it all because of something how you like it. You got to find out what region you in. Come on. Psalm 42. Yeah, there's some good teaching this morning. Now listen what the psalmist says. Listen carefully. Psalm 42:5. I got to speed up. He said, why are you cast down? Oh, my soul. Do he know something going on with him? Do he know something going on with him? Tell your neighbor, you got to know when something going on with you. That's not good. Point at three people, tell them, you got to know that. You got to know that.